Are you one of these people that is busy all the time, however, you still hold on to everything? I know what this is like, and this is a problem that I deal with working with people all around the world. It's counterintuitive to hold on to things because you're so busy, but there's reasons why we do this. So this week, I want to start a conversation to roll out the end of the year by helping you to shift some thoughts and some beliefs and some behaviours so that you can actually get more done. Hi, this is Grant Herbert, leadership and sustainable performance coach, and today I want to continue our conversation around the 9 crucial shifts for leaders by helping you to get faster results by shifting from do to through. We all work in a fast-paced world. There's lots to do, and it doesn't ever seem to stop. There's this point in your career as a leader where you must balance getting stuff done yourself and getting stuff done through other people. And it's a skill that a lot of people find difficult to master. Now, I'm not standing here as someone who's totally mastered it. I'm standing here as a work in progress. Even though I'm a subject matter expert in the leadership work that I do, I still am learning day by day. But what I do know is the old way of thinking and doing didn't work. And what I've learnt are some shifts and changes that do. And what I want to do is lay a bit of a foundation around that in today's video. And then over the next couple of weeks, I want to unpack a couple of the elements of that so that you can actually let stuff go and get more done. When we worked through your professional leadership, that was all about you getting results from you. We looked at your performance, we looked at your positioning, we looked at your productivity. And that is not something that we're going to now throw out. We still need to do that. What we need to do is, as well as that, pass the baton to others. Now, when I say we need to, you don't need to do anything. If you want to continue to hold everything and get it all done, then you'll continue to do that forever. So you don't have to do any of this stuff. You can be just like I was when I would be listening to someone like me years ago. I would go, yeah, that's all right for you. That doesn't work for me. But it does. So I want to challenge you, if you're thinking that way, to just have a go at what I'm talking about, just to prove me wrong. Delegation is not a dirty word, but it's one that is misunderstood. And we're going to dispel some myths around delegation. We're going to take away that feeling and belief structure around what it is and what it means. We're going to look at the psychology behind why you don't delegate to others. It's totally counterintuitive, as I said, to hold stuff in, but then say, oh, I'm so busy, I never get anything done. But I understand, as a human behaviour expert, why it is that you and I do this. The biggest element that stops you from delegating to other people are those 3 universal fears. The fear of not belonging, the fear of not being enough, the fear of not being liked or loved. And what you do is you paint a picture in your inner dialogue that says, if I give that to someone else to do and they don't do it well, I'm going to be judged for that. It's not them that's going to be judged, it's going to go against me. So once again, everything that I teach you is underpinned and has a foundation around your personal power, around your identity, around the beliefs that you have, and those 3 universal fears. So keep that in mind as we go through. The other thing to keep in mind is that your mini-me, that still small voice that sometimes isn't quiet, is going to fight against this. Whenever we think and behave in a new way, that mini-me that you've created to keep you safe will push back and go, hang on, what are we doing here? Why are you listening to that guy? We're doing okay without him. So you're going to need to incrementally make some shifts in your thinking and in your behavior so that you can make this important shift from doing all the time to getting results through others as well. The key element of this is trust. So it's about getting to a position where you trust yourself and you trust other people to represent you well. The second thing we're going to look at is process. There's a particular way that you give things to other people so that they can get done. You know, I'm one of these people that years ago, I would just walk past you at your desk and I'd throw something at you and say, here, do this, and off I'd go. Thankfully, my team today has been empowered to go, no, hang on a minute, wait a minute. We haven't got enough information to be able to do what it is that you want to do. So stop, pause, let's have a conversation. So understanding that people think and behave differently. They have different convincer strategies. They have different behavioral strategies and communication strategies for them to be able to understand what it is you want them to do. So all these things come into that as well. And we looked at those areas in relationships. So building trust that those people will get it done. Having a new frame of reference around perfect and realizing that that's never going to be the goal. And looking at mistakes as being a good thing. We're going to talk about how you can shift from delegation altogether to development. And that's a key element of you in your role as a leader. So, are you coming on the journey with me in December? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to empower you to be able to let go of some of the things that you're still holding on to so that you can have the bandwidth, the energy to be who you need to be in every area of your life. One of the challenges I hear from leaders all the time is I don't have enough time to lead. And whilst that's your current truth, I'm going to help you to understand that what we're talking about this month is the answer to that. Being able to redistribute the workload in your team has a dramatic effect on the results that you can all get together. I've just come back from 2 weeks working in Hong Kong and China. And guess what? Everything that I asked to be done got done. In fact, what it meant was I wasn't needed all the time. And that's one of the key challenges that we have as leaders. If I give that stuff away to someone else, what does that mean about me? So these are all things that we need to work on as we go through this conversation together this month. Well, that's it from me for another week. Join me again next week when we start to unpack this shift from do to through by replacing delegation with development. I'll see you then.